goal. The Islanders are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Picks up the puck in his own end. Pushes it across to Marchenko. Here's a chance. Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great strike shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And now it's grabbed by Drouin. Moves the puck. Passes it over. Lucky bounce to the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Monster's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. New York's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it over. And he makes the easy save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he caught it in the open ice. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Minnesota's got it on the line. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's deflected off someone in front. From off the wall and onto his stick. Puck picked up by Schaefer. Heading to the front of the net. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Kaprizov's won a big draw in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Taken by Siplikov. Pajot's got the puck in his own zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Moves it to Boldy. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. The Islanders gain possession. Here's a short pass to Drouin. The Islanders take it across the line. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Ottinger. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Puck grab by Batherson. Passes on over to Heineman. And the puck lost the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. And we've got a fight.
This is about momentum now, James. That hit, there's a challenge to it, and it's going to be a fight as a result.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes the road team all the way.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Minnesota's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Moves it to Hughes. Along the half wall with the puck. Stones him on the one-timer. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. He's him up. Answers him with an even better save. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump when the loose puck is there for the taking, and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game, and I gotta say, it's not very entertaining.
And he takes the feed. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Marchenko. From the right side and up the middle. Here's a shot. He gets in front of that. Quick pass to Barzal. And the puck skips away after that move. Back to the blue line. Quick feed to Kaprizov. Handles the pass. Lets it go. And then cut up in traffic and goes off the stick. Barzal's moving the puck through his own zone. And they send it right back to him. He got all of that one. Puck scooped up by Goldie. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And now he tries to get it across to Barzal. Kadri's lugging the puck. Minnesota's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Kulikov's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And now it's grabbed by Horvat. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kulikov. Sends a pass over. And lowers the boot with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message sending.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Gives him nothing in front. Fires it on net. Textbook stop by Ottinger. Slides the puck down low. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Big time stop there. Scores! The deadline broken as we finally see the game stolen. Will it hold up now?
This is half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. And I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. We got a penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. The Islanders play it along the boards. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Jared Kovacich's kick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Tight game at the end of a period. You take the penalty. The PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
And he gets in front of that one. Scores! And look how it is. The young man has done it. His first international hockey.
What I love about this moment, James, is that everyone is celebrating with them because you know how important it is and how great it feels to get your first.
Minnesota's won the draw. Goldie's got the puck. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Intercepts the pass. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And sneaks in and grabs possession. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Minnesota's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to pound pucks, and then they've got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Harrison X won the draw here in their own zone. Minnesota's on the attack. Quick feed down low. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. New York's in now. To his teammate. Oh, what a stop on the play.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Here's a short pass to Holmstrom. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Eriksson Ek got it in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. What save on the goalie. Moves it over to Palmieri. Moves it to Pulock. The Wild have possession shorthanded. There's a jolt of energy they need. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Lee's taking it from his own end. He got all of that hit on the play. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Bumped off the puck. Broken up with a little physicality. Quick pass to Pelech. Picked up along the wall by Lee. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease. Siders almost ready to get back on the ice.
And he comes up with it. The Islanders get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Made that stop. Takes the pass. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Puck picked up by Barzal. Slides it across. Glove save made by Ottinger. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed at the point. And then banks off a stick. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Flames are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick feed to Schaefer. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Faber's got it along the wing. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. And nonetheless, they're just going to take a breath and find a way to finish.
The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in this scrum, that they've got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Passes it over. And that slides right out to center ice. And he comes up with it. Kulikov stick handling in his own zone. Minnesota's on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Swatted away with the blocker by Ottinger.
Palmieri's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game.
Sanders once again with the extra attacker.
Well, this is a power play. Two things you need. You need creativity, and also
stick. Great use of the stick at center by Kaprizov. Takes the pass through the middle. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Battle along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Loses the coverage there. And that was stopped.
Sorokin's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Taken along the wall by Kadri. Great save by McKenzie on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids. And that's exactly what he does to make the save.
And he sidesteps the check there. First shot from the slot. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Slides the pass over to Pulock. Sidesteps the check. And there you go. First shutout of the season. It's got to be a nice feeling there.
Well, yeah, it's what you work for, and really
energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Flames win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Fantastic save! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Minnesota's preparation is spot on, James. We saw it in training camp, and now to start the season, it has been kick-started with some huge wins. It's the consistency, though, in their performance. They've answered rough games, they've responded, and now they're sitting pretty here at the beginning of the season.
Taken by Anderson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Feeds it over! And that's broken up with a stick in front. Shuts him down.
Bobrovsky's
Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front. The Flames have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And you're the away team and set the tone. That's a good start.
Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Oh! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed. Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have that physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Handles the puck at the point. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. Wolf's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, he always has to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Calgary's got it along the wall. The Wild have possession along the boards. Minnesota's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Johansson. Big hit along the... Well, this tells you just how much he didn't like that hit here, Cheryl. They're going to go.
Well, they're also going to go because it's a message-sending fight that you're not going to push us around in this game, and that's why they drop the gloves and get going.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Wow, Dom. The Flames find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Minnesota's taken possession in their own end. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Circles back to center ice. Receives the pass. Great use of the stick here at center ice. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Nice blocker save by Wolf.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net. Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Sider's got it in the defensive end. Oh, he goes back on offense. Dismiss that chance.
Bobrovsky's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
A wonderful moment prior to puck drop tonight, Cheryl. The acknowledgement of longevity. The silver stick presented to 1,000 games in the league. Incredible.
Well, it's just simply incredible. I mean, this game is fast-paced, it's hard-hitting, and to be able to stay in the game that long, to get 1,000 games under your belt, you have to know how to play it, you have to know to get to the right areas. That takes IQ as well as talent.
Moves the puck to Hughes. Great pressure to force the turnover by Frost. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Makes a move in front. Denies him.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Puck grab by Coronado. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, helmet.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Minnesota's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
The Flames will play it in their own end. Slides it across. Big time shot block there. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Now a quick pass to Hagel. There's a shot. Big time stop. Moves it to Seider. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Sends the pass over. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Calgary's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. And he makes the save. Calgary's gained possession along the boards.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
The Flames gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck across to Farabee. What a steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Byram. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Farabee. Byron's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Directs it on over to Patterson. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass to Patterson. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Here's a shot. And that tears off a body in traffic. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Pass to Farabee. And now it's over to Johansson. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Puts into the paint. Oh, a clutch save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Puck sent over to Tolvanen. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Oh, great blocker stuff by Wolf. Handles the puck. Dished on over to Hanzek. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge with it. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. The Wild have the puck in the open ice.
He knows he's only 1 goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Good work to bump him off the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Puck moved over to Hughes. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Minnesota's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Minnesota's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They've found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Scrum along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Hagel. Tries to get the puck to Hischier. Decides to go to the backhand. And a great save. Scooped up along the wall by Frost. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Answered the call on that play. Looking to set up offensively. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tries to feed it over to Farabee. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Hagel's going to play it against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Kulikov. Pass back to the point. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Nice zone entry from the middle. Used by the check. Scores! Popping bottles for Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle aside.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Slides it diagonally to Zuccarello. All alone! He scores! That's how you finish the one.
Valley breaks away from the back with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Wild have finally shown a sense of urgency in this third period.
That's called playing with desperation. When you know your back's up against the wall, you have to fight to get off it, and they'll have to use everything in them to claw their way back into this one.
And that's intercepted by Zary. The Flames looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Hughes. And he dodges the puck check there. Turns it away.
Wolf's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach can look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's firing.
Picked off by Hagel. Passes over to Hughes. Moves around along the half wall. Tries to the crease. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered. In this case, the Penguins.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happening.
The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Textbook poke check by Kadri. Shot! Comes up with the stop.
Coleman's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fist, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Passes the puck over to Kadri. With possession along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Coronado. And sends it just out of reach. That's all she wrote from this one. Love the effort. They were in this one right till the... Everybody, welcome back to EA Sports coverage of the NHL. We're in the Twin Cities here in Minnesota tonight, and we are ready to get wild. Put the chatter aside, the puck is dropped. Here we go. And that's a smart heads-up play by Marchenko. Breakaway. Goes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Handles the pass from the right side. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Denies him on a stopper.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. Oh, how did he get it? Come on, net. What a stop by Askarov. And now he moves it to Skinner. San Jose's got the puck against the wall. Oh, it's denied by Bobrovsky. Shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Askarov. Here's a short pass to Sider. Hughes has the puck near the back end. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Ferraro's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
The Sharks have it now. There's the physical side. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice? There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Great handoff by the goaltender, poking it away. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Zuccarello.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toe. Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and completely able to make that one.
Big time stop there.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, and they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, he gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Takes the feed. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Grabbed along the board by Misa. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. Gets the puck over to Hagel. Minnesota's on the attack. scoop it up along the boards. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Slides it on over to Kulikov. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Wenberg. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Here's a stretch pass to Kadri. Puts it on net. And one last save.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. Minnesota getting his fish. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up. He finds a way to get to it.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And they win that draw center. Return pass. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the
Score! And a big goal out of his first for his new team.
You can expect that the weight on the top of his shoulders will release, James, because you know that he wanted that one badly. You want to contribute, especially when you're with a new team. And I expected that his confidence will be soaring.
Minnesota's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Heischer's won the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the feed.
Hegel's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Shuts him down. Oh, and a great hits-up play against the turnover by Hegel. Glides along the blue line. Oh, top rope for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out.
Minnesota's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
They've really got him on their heels here now. A shot! Oh, that's blocked! And they skated out of the danger zone. Moves it to Kaprizov. Along the half wall with the puck. Hammers a shot, and that's blocked. And that's poked away by Kadri. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. And a great save.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Great poke by Batherson.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
Quick pass to Kadri. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Slides that one right across the blue line. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Taken by Seider. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Tolvanen's got it against the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. Angles it over to Kurashev. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the pass. Hughes plays the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Quick feed to Kurashev. From the point, they take control of it. Denies him with a save. Iafallo's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Over the net. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. 2 down, 1 to go. third period. They're ready to drop the puck. Final frame is underway here. Two-thirds of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Sharks really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck grab by Seider. Minnesota's looking to break out. Slides by the chip. Spectacular save on the play. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. The Sharks carried along the wall. Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And he takes the dish. Marchenko's got the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Wild have been called for tripping on the play.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and pull this off. The true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And sir, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Eriksson Ek. Pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here's a chase behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Sharks move it ahead. Picked up along the wall by Toffoli. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Seider. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Shredden's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs. Hey, James, that's what you got to do. If you want to compete for a PK spot, he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
San Jose's got it behind the net. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that. Hey, James, I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Lays the body into that play. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Kaprizov's got it along the wing. The Sharks grab possession of the puck. Here we go. On-man rush here. Oh, he gets some rubber on that.
Bobrovsky's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Moves the puck. Moves close to the point. And kept that one out of the net.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
That's it out front. And that's stopped. Ascarov's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Slots up on the point! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Ascarov's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of a save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Wicked pass! Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He his.
Moves it to Torvinen. From center they get into the attacking area. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Feeds it to Leddy. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Goddard. Here's a chance. All alone. And that one doesn't go. What a save.
The goalie makes a huge save at a critical point in the game. Before the shooter, you have to find a way to convert as you run down the stretch.
And he slides it quickly to Marchenko. Moves the pass in front. And that's intercepted. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it to Hischier. Here's a pass to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Ascarov's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Such an impressive save, James. I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Celebrini's lugging the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. What a steal in his own end. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. And with that, the clock is ticking here on overtime. Let's see if we can get ourselves a hero here. The Sharks take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Eklund. Puck scooped up by Kaprizov. Minnesota's in transition. Shot! Just enough to keep it out there. Orlov's taking it from his own end.
Gotta figure he knows about this next, Miles.
A chance for the win! Oh, we are still tied! What a stop! And here's the pass to Kaprizov. Loose puck and they're off to the races. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. And now he angles it across to Smith. Gets it to the middle! Oh, it goes just off the side of the net. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Hischier's got it in the offensive zone. Hughes dangles along the line. Minnesota's got it near the point. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Minnesota's at the back end. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Marchenko. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there it is. Overtime still fails to resolve anything to find a winner. So we'll take it to a shootout in moments. I'm always amazed at the mixed emotions when we get to the shootout. As some people say, they don't like it, the traditionalists, but guess what? Nobody's turning away when the moment of truth arrives. Kaprizov's up next. It's his time to shine. It's the second one.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James. This is why they practice it a lot of the time. Post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Now, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Scores! What a shot!
His head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it.
Makes the save and they take on the shootout. We are in hockey country. To be clear, the state of hockey here in Minnesota, and the Wild are ready to do exactly that. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Solid check to slow him down. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a save with the goal.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Gains control of the puck here at the line. Moves it to Heischer. Michikov swooping in on the attack. Slides it across. Oh, off the iron.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
On the attack along the boards. Fires it on the one-timer. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Ducks come up with the defensive zone draw. Zellweger's got it through the neutral zone. With the bank pass. Here's a pass down low. Taken along the wall by McTavish. Huge play in his own. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And now it's grabbed by Lacombe. Anaheim's got him across the line. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Strome's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Eriksson Ek stick handling in his own zone. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a rip. Turns it aside with a save. Seneca's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Gauthier. And he's taken down. The officials are signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Wild have to serve 2 for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
And it's a quick pass to Shergovic. Knocked off the puck. Moves it over to Kreider. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Gains the zone. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great at scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Quick feed to Seider. Sends it in front. And a new pass. The shot. quickly over to Kreider. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what a save in front.
Ottinger's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
The Ducks will play it in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Poehling. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Ottinger. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute no luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. He grabs the puck here at the point. Hughes plays it now. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes 0 for on the opportunity.
James, PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there that leads to the kill.
Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Minnesota's driving play right now, James, and they're dictating it. The only thing they're not dictating is the scoreboard. This is a scoreless game, but they've held the majority of the shots. They just need to continue on with it, continue with the game plan, and one will go in.
And that's broken up. Slides the puck across to Hughes. Hagel's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Great pass from off the right side. Minnesota's got the puck. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Scooped up along the wall by Byram. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Kadri's going to play it against the half wall. Lets it go from the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did.
He scored! So he finally gets his first goal in his new squad. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, I think that's a song, isn't it? He's been feeling it, hasn't he, James? I mean, it's been a while, and I think there's a sense of relief that goes hand in hand with that goal.
Why I have to have a sense of relief on the bench right now. Sorry for getting that goal here in period number 2.
Now, you know that they're taking a deep breath here, James, as I thought that this game could have been broken wide open earlier. They've held the majority of the shot share, and finally one goes through.
Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Slides it over with pace to Kaprizov. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Slides the puck ahead to Batherson. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Grabbed along the boards by McTavish. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Directed over to Tolvanen. They've got numbers. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Dostal. Quick pass across to Hellison. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Zuccarello. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Dostal's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. And that shot dies in traffic. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Picked up along the wall by Nestorenko. disagreed with him.
Yesterenko is known for his creativity, and he tries to... Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. And now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got Marion Cole.
Minnesota's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
John seconds and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And drop the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Ducks have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and it'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Minnesota's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Off the stick! Wide of the net, he missed!
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Moves it around along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Faber. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Rips it! Oh, what kind of save! Wow! The Ducks have it from their own end. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Feeds it on over to Byram. And now he moves it quickly to Kaprizov. Cutting to the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Kicks it away from the crease. Gustaf's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I'm bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
Great forecheck by Kadri. Tries to feed it over to Lacombe. Anaheim's across the blue line. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck up to Zuccarello. Tries to the sweet spot. Scores! And that's 3 circles. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect them to get their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Minnesota's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Loses the coverage there. Quick shot! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Fantastic save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Ellison. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Trouba. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Minnesota's through center and now in the offensive end. With possession along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Routine pad save made by Dostal. Sends it over to Granlund. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Killorn. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Avoids the poke check. Quick pass to Gauthier. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Takes a shot. Scores! The mighty Quinn delivers. Hughes makes it.
good save at the right time.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. Back at the point, they set it up. That's gloved by Dostal. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Oh, he made it. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. And that's it! Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he's the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him.